Hey all, how's it going? It's Richard Butler here with another review, and today I want to talk about giving your clients the best experience that they can have. Why? Because when they walk away with a good experience from your coaching, they're going to believe that the value was there. When they know that you are professional in the way you present your content, they're going to know that the value is there. And having a client platform allows you also to keep in touch with those clients and build a community. So today what I'm going to show you is a special that I have seen, which is on AppSumo. There is a link below this video, or if you don't see a link, just reach out to me and I will send you my particular link for this coaching platform. And what it is called is Upcoach. Now, Upcoach it's not a learning management system. I mean, it's so much more because you get a whole client-based platform. So let me show you the front end of what the client would see. So I have here one of my courses, which is a 21-day job interview challenge course. I have a welcome video here, which if I play, you will actually see the welcome video. I can see all the members here. As you see, I'm just getting this ready to launch. So I have a couple of my other email accounts set up here. You can see the coach here, and on the left hand side here I have all the parts of the program. So I have the learning studio here, which is the actual challenge. I have a community lounge, which is basically a forum. So prior to using this system, what I was doing was, if I wanted engagement, I was saying to people, join the Facebook group. Now that's taking them away from this platform that I was using and putting them into another platform. So that can be a bit of a pain. And a lot of people said to me, I don't have Facebook, so what do I do? So this solves that problem. So I can set up lots of different sub forums here where people can actually ask questions. I can then set up my own habits here so that I encourage people, make sure that you complete the daily lesson. And as they complete the daily lesson, they tick off that they've actually done that. And if I want, I can actually have it so that they can see other people's daily habits and if they've actually ticked them off. So this just gives your coaching clients some motivation for them to set up a habit and to tick off as they do the daily lesson. Then I actually have to-dos, which I can actually set so that each module that they go through will add a new to-do here, and they can tick off what they have done, and then they feel that they are progressing through the course. So as I create courses, I can set it to do for every lesson. And then if I go back up to the top, let's actually go into the course here. Now, I can set this course up to drip many different ways. And what do I mean by drip? I mean so that they only see each day or each lesson at a predetermined time. There's a couple of ways I can do this. I can drip by a date. So I can say that if this is starting on the 1st of August, it will drip each day on the first day, the second day, the third day of August. That is if I want a specific program that starts on a specific date. I can also drip by time. So one day after they join, they get lesson 2, because when they immediately join, they get lesson 1. Then they get lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5, etc. And they have to progress one lesson at a time. They can mark each lesson as complete. So if I go down here, you see that I have a video, I have a resources section. This will link them to the actual Google spreadsheet. I then have the different tasks that they need to do, and I can mark that lesson as complete. And this now is checked as complete, so it also keeps them on track. And each day they would run through a lesson like that. Now, it's very simple to set up, because when I am in this view of this actual dashboard, I can go into members, I can see all my members, I can go into editor, and this is where I edit everything. So if I want to change the text here, I simply click here and I change the block here. Now this is a HTML block where I actually have my video embed code from my hosting system that I'm using. I can show the heading for this block, and I can include this block's heading in the navigation column, which is what you saw just when I was in program here, like that, the welcome video. So I go into edit here, And then I can set up groups. I can set up a drive if I want so that I can upload files, and everything is drag and drop. So if I wanted to put an audio in here, I would drag and drop to here, and I would enter a link to the audio. So I would put in the audio URL. So they don't actually host your audios for you. You would need to host that somewhere else. Now let me just delete that block. And I can have an info bar, you know. So for example, I could have this as, if I just click here, I can actually have this as a success, a warning, an info, and then I can put in the title here. If I want to delete it, I simply delete it like that. And another thing that I can do is I could actually link to a Google Sheet and have it embedded here, or a Google Slide. So I would go here, and then I would put in the embed code for the Google Slide. I have this Kanban board which allows me to see what students are engaged, what students are disengaged, and I can bring them over like this. And as I see a student being super engaged, maybe I can reach out to them and offer them something. Then I have the settings where I can actually just change the name, and I can enable a chat feature here, which allows people to actually chat with me. Now, if I go into the admin end of things, you will see that again, it's beautifully set out. It's really easy to use. I can put in different programs here. I have my different courses. I can edit them there. I have integrations. I can do customization so that I have my logo changes here. I can set up a custom domain, so I could actually have courses.richardbutler.coach. I have agendas where I can actually set up the time for next calls. I can have an agenda so that people know what is going to happen in the next call as well. Overall, I think this is a really, really easy to use system, and I think it really gives value to your actual clients. I can see all my programs here. These are for different clients that I've set up, and I can go into a sample coaching program. So this is a template that I've built out for my actual coaching clients, and I can just add everything in here. So I can duplicate templates, which really speeds up the process so that I can onboard my clients quicker. If you have any questions, do let me know what you think. If this is something that interests you, if there's not a link in the actual description, just direct message me and I can share a link with you. And really, honestly, guys, this is on AppSumo at the moment. I think it is an amazing deal, and I'm using it myself. As always, I only recommend things that I use. Talk to you guys very soon.